Leaving here alive, asshole. Gut him. You're all ours. Get him now. Walk away. Warned you, asshole. Nail him.
Stab wounds? Infected didn't do that. Looks like you were ambushed and left for dead, Mike. Worse, left in the dark so you'd turn. Just killing you wasn't enough for these bastards. I should take these to Driscoll.
You're back. You find anything?
Letters. Took them off an infected in a carrier's uniform.
Fuck, Mike. I mean, it's dangerous out there. But fuck!
It's worse than that. The infected didn't kill him. He was stabbed and left to turn. Intentionally.
So he was attacked. Well, that happens. As respected as we are, we're targeted for robbery because of the information we carry. People are always trying to disrupt the network.
It wasn't a robbery. Since his deliveries were still on him, he must have been targeted.
Mike didn't have any enemies.
Well, based on all the disappearances lately, it's probably not Mike who has enemies.
You mean someone's targeting the guild itself? No one would have the nerve.
But what if they did? What then?
If the guild were brought down, so would the network. There'd be chaos.
Then we'd all better watch each other's backs. Hey, Professor. Got any new deliveries for me?
Sure do. Here they are.
And what about any history lessons?
Maybe another time. The way things are going round here, I need to focus on the here and now.
Ah, well, I totally get that. Okay, later.
Wonder if my family's mail has finally arrived.
Package for you.
Thank you. Holy... I can't believe he got
What's that?
my fiance's ring.
Lost?
I lost her. She was wearing it when the power went out. By the time it was back on, she turned and
That's terrible.
it was on her shambling corpse. Knowing that thing was wearing it. The ring I gave her. It was an obscenity. But I...
So, who?
Dinesh. Dinesh would have been my best man.
Sounds like it. Pastor.
Oh no.
What?
There's a note in here. It's from Dinesh's sister. She says, Dinesh, they had to kill him, but they found the ring clutched in his hand.
Package for you.
Ferris, come quick! The storks arrived! The storks arrived!
That's not a stork, honey. That's the carrier.
Nonsense! I know a stork when I see one, and it...
Huh?
That's right, honey. He's beautiful. Look, he's young.
Oh. But I want to... That's right.
Sweetheart,
Oh.
still there, buddy?
Just tell me I didn't just deliver a baby.
No. Don't worry, it's just...
Oh, Ferris!
I told you he would, honey.
What's going...
Look, buddy, my wife recently lost...
I'm sorry for your...
Thank you. But for her, this seems crazy.
Your son just pooped, Ferris! He even...
How sweet. Look, we just need some privacy, so please.
I can't take this. Anyway, it'd be a violation of my carrier's oath if I said anything.
I know, but look, she needs a doll to feel better, and I need this, so...
Understood.
So you're Driscoll's new golden boy.
And you are?
Someone who's had his eye on you.
I get that a lot.
Smart ass. You're not much to look at.
Now, let me guess. You're Derek.
In the flesh, loser. Carriers used to be heroes. That and...
Sounds to me like your behavior wasn't all that heroic.
Fine, I made some mistakes, but I believe I know what you're after.
Maybe that's how it started.
Bullshit. I'm gonna show them what being a read. And you're cocky. You'll slip up. And I'll be there when...
You're back. What the hell happened? Infected?
No, met Derek. Cheerful fellow. Not resentful at all.
So you talked. Do you think he's behind Mike's death and the other disappearances?
Could be. Seems to have it out for the entire outfit, even though he claims to revere it.
And he knows enough to understand what would happen if the guild were destroyed.
That makes him very dangerous.
So where is he?
I don't know. I didn't follow him after. Came straight back here.
There's more reasons to be careful then.
No use waiting around for something bad to happen. You have any deliveries for me?
I do. But remember, you have more than Derek to worry about out there.
Don't worry, Professor. Postmen have been delivering in adverse conditions for thousands of years. The paths we walk become roads. Isn't that the saying?
Well, aye, but the roads better not be bustling with the infected. Especially the types we're seeing now. Reports of new and, frankly, terrifying new creatures.
Yeah, I've seen plenty.
God help us.
I wouldn't hold your breath for that.
You want money? I'll give you money. Just let me.
Mail for you, sir.
Thanks. About time.
Oh, honey, I could have gotten that.
Stop that, Tanya.
I didn't mean that. I
Just remember, I only...
No.
HQ. And I can tell... Yep.
No.
Oh, shut up. I don't need your pity. What I need...
Well, maybe.
What did I just say? None of your fucking pity. I may have lost... I still got two hands to...
Carriers Guild.
Thank you. Wait a moment, won't you please?
Is someone at the door, Giselle?
No, Mother. I was just locking it. Thank you for the letter. It's from my love, Kelt. He lives on the other side of the city. We...
Ah, yeah. Seems like a local fashion these...
For one, you can just listen. I have no...
Okay.
And you can have this. If he could afford to leave his family, we would be together. But he can't. So...
Okay.
Hey, Hotshot. How deliveries go?
The usual. I was given a letter.
I'll make sure that's processed.
Thanks, Professor.
Bloody hell, you're just scrambling up the ladder here. A few more rungs and you're gonna get promoted again. My good man. I hate to see you leave here empty-handed, but that's the best I can do today.
Nailed it. You talk?
Quack.
What the hell? A talking hen?
Quack. 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 Quack.
You look more like a hen to me. And a talking one, too.
Quack. 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 Quack.
What? With the pest?
Quack.
Yes, it did great. I think you're talking to yourself. I don't have time for that kind of crap. It don't look like you're going anywhere. Yeah, some of... I must have gone mad. But it's not hard to lose it around here. All right, what do you need? It does sound simple enough.
Hey, Aiden. Can you come by the guild and take some deliveries off my hands? Thank you.
Well, why not? Burnick, I'm still here. Maybe another time. Over and out. Gah. What's on the menu today, Professor?
Just a few deliveries.
A few or a lot. I'll take whatever.
Good man.
Should have lit up by now.
Carrier with a letter for you?
Excellent, thank you. Oh, very interesting. This is not...
What's that, ma'am?
Forgive me if I'm not at liberty to say. As a...
Yeah, certainly.
The Guild has its network, but we crisscross the city with our...
I see.
I'm sure you do. And yes, we're just as likely to give that...
Of course.
So, perhaps I won't share the tidbit that got caught on my... Make sure my little fly is rewarded.
Carriers Guild. Here's a package for you.
Oh, my. I've been...
What's that?
The best source for behind this... Oh, look. It says here that Lana Kasdan... You'd know if you read... I recently found someone with a complete... I feel like I'm back in the old days when
I see. Interesting.
Forgive my pathetic nostalgia, but the arrival of these rags and... Yes, they're a monthly oasis.
I can't argue.
So don't. Now, leave me. It says that... And he's married to a man. Oh, I swear the...
Back in one piece, I see.
Of course. Here's a message I was given.
I'll take care of that. Now get your arse back here soon. These messages aren't going to deliver themselves.
I'm restless, Professor. I need something to do.
I got some deliveries for you.
Sweet.
Just watch yourself. There's something in the air.
Like what?
I can't put my finger on it. But watch your back.
I have a letter for you.
Oh, look at this envelope, Berto. So pretty.
God, I hope not. My tux rotted away years ago.
Oh, hush. Yep, it's a wedding.
Of course I do. What's he getting married for?
Stop. It's some...
Cordelia? I remember her from somewhere. You asked me that girl was selling nuts.
Oh, you're terrible.
If you say so. But I don't want to go to their wedding. That marriage.
Oh, don't you worry. It's an announcement, not an invitation.
Oh, so they're just rubbing our noses in.
Oh, will you just please shut up about your tux?
Carriers Guild here with a letter.
Thank you so much, son. So kind of you to bring it.
Of course, ma'am. Happy to be of...
I don't get much in the way of visitors.
I'm sorry to...
How's the bazaar these days? Still bustling? Oh, how it smelled. Some thought it rank, but not me. It's been so long.
Well, at least you have people writing to you to tell you stories of the world outside your flat.
Yes, yes. I'm a lucky woman.
No trouble at all, ma'am.
How's Mrs. Krasinski today, Carrier?
She seemed fine, I guess. Why?
Oh, I'm just wondering. She's all alone. Got no one. I worry about her.
Well, I just delivered a letter, so she must have someone.
Well, not really. I mean, I talk to her, but I also send those letters for her. The only other people she gets to talk to are you carriers.
I had no idea.
You're not supposed to, but she's so alone.
Thanks.
Aiden, we have a situation.
What's going on?
Another ambush. This time it's Jack. He just radioed an SOS.
Oh, shit.
Look, I know you guys don't get along, but...
It doesn't matter. Just tell me where he is.
I'm sending you the coordinates.
Okay, I'm on it. If he calls again, tell him I'm on my way.
Come along, or something.
Inhibitor container detected.
I'm here. There's no sign of Jack. Not even much of a struggle.
Knock on some doors. See if anyone heard or saw anything. There's a family nearby.
Who is it? What do you want?
I'm from the Carriers Guild. I need your help.
What kind of help?
A fellow carrier was attacked nearby. Did you hear or see anything?
Yes, I saw something. What I saw convinced me that it's death for me to tell another soul.
You have nothing to fear. The Carriers Guild will protect you.
Can you? You want to protect us? Try clearing this floor of the infected. You know what it's like to live in a dark zone when monsters are lurking outside your front door all the time? My family and I are in enough danger without you added to our worries. So leave me be. Ask someone else.
I'll clear them out. And you'll help me then?
I'm sure you mean well, kid, but even if you succeeded, more would move in soon. You'll probably just get yourself killed in the process.
It was worth a shot. You got nothing to lose.
You're either crazy or desperate. But do it. If you survive, come back. And we'll talk.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
Hey, it's me. The infected are gone. For now.
You've slain them? All of them?
All of them.
So you have. Fine then. I will tell you of your friend. He was surprised by masked men. He couldn't even put up much of a fight. They just overwhelmed him and dragged him into a nearby building.
Is it inhabited?
I don't believe so. Except for the infected, of course.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you. You may have saved a life today.
And you have provided my family a respite from constant terror. Even if it lasts only for one night, we will be eternally grateful.
Inhibitor container detected.
Looks like you carriers are as reliable as your reputation. Or should I say, predictable?
I predict I'm gonna beat your ass.
You're having a party and you didn't invite me. I'm hurt.
What the?
Derek, the prodigal carrier, so you are behind this after all.
What are you talking about? I'm here to save your ass.
Save your own ass. Kill them both, boys.
I'm so fucking thirsty.
Detected.
You can't.
Thanks. Looks like I misjudged you.
Same as everyone else.
But,
I told you I'd have my eye on you, Pilgrim. And I have. Especially since our first meeting. You're good. But when I saw you walking into a trap, I stepped in. I told you I'd be there when you slipped up.
I guess I took it the wrong way. Okay. So you're not the one hunting down carriers?
No. But I've been investigating. I've concluded it's someone on the inside.
Fuck. Any idea who?
I have my suspicions, but for now, I'm going after Jack.
But you were following him too?
Yeah, but I lost him after he was dragged in here, and then you showed up. He can't be far.
Calling all carriers. HQ is under attack. Nearby carriers to HQ immediately. We need help!
Oh, fuck. That's Driscoll. We gotta get back to HQ.
Let's divide and conquer. You head to HQ and I'll find Jack.
Okay, radio in when you find him. I'm heading to HQ.
Watch yourself, Pilgrim, and good luck.
Dip.
Found us a pinata.
Welcome to the dead letter office, punk.
Don't remember inviting you here, asshole.
I've got you now! You like that? I've got something for you, asshole!
We got another carrier crashing the pod.
It's a good thing you showed up when you did.
If it weren't for Derek, I wouldn't have made it at all.
Derek? But I thought...
And so did I. It turns out all he wants is to come back to the guild. And killing carriers isn't the way to do it.
Then who's behind all this?
Well, Derek believes it's someone on the inside. I agree.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
Driscoll, you gotta come see this.
Jaime. I can't believe it.
He had to be working for someone. He couldn't pull this off on his own.
With personalities like Jack and Derek around, his nice guy routine kept him off everyone's radar.
Aiden, it's Derek. I found Jack. He's dead. Now his killers are too, but I beat a confession from one of them before finishing him off.
What did you learn?
Jaime was working for Waltz.
Waltz is behind this?
Waltz? I didn't see that coming.
Thanks, Derek. Gather Jack's things if you can. I'll be in touch.
Roger that, Pilgrim.
So what is Waltz after? Destroying the carriers to disrupt the network?
Waltz isn't a destroyer. He wants to control the network. He wants our archives all to himself.
I've heard about the Carrier's Bible. Is there more?
A lot more. Maps, other books, vast quantities of intel gathered over the years. Every little detail about the city and the surrounding areas as well.
Waltz is no doubt trying to gather complete information about the city. Maybe about its citizens. He's looking for something and I need to know what. I need to see the archives.
That's information reserved for only the highest ranks of the Carriers Guild. However, you've more than proven yourself. Earned your place among our elite carriers. Come on. Your time has come, Hotshot. Welcome to the top tier of the Carriers Guild ranks. Not bad for a pilgrim. You are officially the elite of the elite. The best of the best of the very best of the Guild. Our secrets are now your secrets. To honor this occasion, I have something for you. Congratulations, Hotshot. And to think what you were when you joined. Some snotty-nosed little punk. And what you are now. A carrier. Makes me proud. With your fearless dedication and service, you've earned the right to ask of the rest of us how we can serve you. You get one favor, so ask away. And make it good, Hotshot.
I asked that Derek be reinstated as a carrier. He saved my life, and even as an outcast, had this guild's back. He admits to his mistakes, and I believe he'll work hard to make up for them.
Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. We'll restore Derek immediately.
Thank you.
From now on, treat me like an open book. There is probably a great deal that you'd like to know. Want answers, Hotshot?
Aiden, heard the news? Meet me in the canteen. If I really am to thank you, I want to do it in person.
A question for you.
Ask.
Can you tell me any...
Before the revolution, Jack Matt was an He made his name by refusing William's order to shoot civilians. He managed to get most rank-and-file soldiers to join him and side him with the people and help in their revolution succeed. He's considered by many as not just a hero, but the city's savior. That was then. Now, I hear, he's more and more after personal gain and to help the citizens.
That sounds like he's on a power trip. It's too bad. So, what about this Raynor character?
Character's right. He's responsible for bringing together all the trade. This had him mixing with nearly everyone in the city, both. He leveraged his role, which made him an unlikely revolutionary leader, but he was ground zero for the... He came out on top in any case, and manages the supply chain for the peacekeepers. He's up there with Matt in influence. He's got exquisite taste, and in the course of... Well...
So, what's the real...
Heroes to most. Started out pretty simple. A group of soldiers who became infected during a mission. Now, usually, infection spelled the end of a military career. Too much risk, especially with so many night operations. However, around this time, the military created something called inhibitors. Not only did they prolong the time you could spend in the dark, the downside was the side effects of inhibitors. They kicked the crap out of most people, if they didn't outright kill you. Given a choice, most soldiers took the risk to remain in active duty, and to continue to make a difference in the battle. That's why people consider them heroes. Not just because they did so, but because they joined the revolution on the people. They were the real deal, Aiden.
That's quite a story. So who's this Colonel Williams?
Oh, yes. Colonel Chris Williams, a.k.a. The Butcher.
Ooh, how do you earn that nickname?
If you hadn't just asked me, I'd say you don't want to know. But, since you asked, Williams was the right-hand man of General Pratt, the nominal head of security for the city. I say nominal because it was an open secret that Williams was Pratt's puppet master. Pratt was a nepotism promotion, and of no practical military use. Growing bold, Williams ordered a chemical strike on the city, while Pratt was stuck at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, unable to cope with the conflict, the responsibility of military command, and really, well, anything not whiskey-related. What happened next is common knowledge. Williams' attack triggered the revolution. With Pratt having abdicated all authority, Williams ordered the military to shoot civilians. Most of the soldiers refused his order, and the end of armed conflict came swiftly. But not before the colonel and many of his supporters made the dam his personal stronghold. Shortly after that, lucky for him, he took in Waltz.
Wow. The Butcher indeed. Thanks for the information. So what really brought on the revolution?
It had been building for a while. Under Williams' direction, the military was increasingly unconcerned with collateral damage or civilian fatalities. The chemical strike was the match that lit the bonfire. The military explanation for the chemical strike was to eliminate the infected in evacuated areas of the city. Fact is, most areas had not been evacuated. Crowds of survivors remained, huddled on roofs, sheltering in place. Citizens, but also undocumented refugees from all over Europe. There was no way to know who was healthy and who was infected. There was a massacre, and half the city's population was wiped out.
Oh my God.
It was a tragedy beyond comprehension. Was Williams that bloodthirsty and cruel? Was the military that disorganized that it didn't know its own evacuation plans? In the end, it doesn't really matter. Death and chaos enveloped the city, and those who survived had had enough. And so, as people have done throughout the ages, they rose up in revolution.
I hardly know what to say. I'm looking for a girl named Mia. She'd be about my age now. A little younger. Do you know anything about her?
No, I'm afraid not. Anything else you can tell me about her?
Yeah, she was one of Waltz's experimental subjects. No, one of his victims. 15 years ago.
There were more girls. The carriers know of one of them. It was hard to keep that one out of trouble.
Sounds like it could be her.
Maybe. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. She goes by the name of Lawan. She hangs out with Frank, as far as I know.
Oh, I see. Thank you. Can you tell me anything about X-13?
X-13? Interesting. Not quite, but listen to this. Back in the day, the military coded strategic locations around the city with an X and a number. This included sites like water towers, power stations. The higher the number, the more strategically important the location. But I've never heard of any location with a higher designation than X9.
So, what's strategically important about X-13?
Have no idea. But I'll tell you, it's not a place for guys like you and me, lad.
I wonder what it means, then. This has been quite an education. Thanks, Professor.
No problem, kiddo. Wish more of my carriers were as curious as you.
A question.
Ask.
Nothing.
Sure, hotshot.
These PK propaganda. How much do you think would make it so much?
Get over here and shop already.
Don't forget to tell all your friends.
Yes, the military training of the team. I hated it.
Thanks, Aiden. You don't know what being back in the guild means to me.
Don't thank me. You proved yourself.
Maybe, but you made it happen. Here, take this.
What's that?
A little toy I whipped up for myself. I want you to have it. I call it Deliverance, and it's yours.
Holy shit. Look at this. Thanks, man.
Use it in good health, or I'll find your corpse and steal it back, Aiden.
Roger that. You take care, Derek.
Why do you ask?
My brother's a kid, and he's been begging to hear stories.
The beginning, they lived up for a while. The light and darkness.
And the peacekeepers?
I don't mind. I think it looks all right from over here.
Peacekeepers fear the dark.
I've never got one.
That's how Frank.
Do you think the Night Runners will betray us?
Why did I fertilize the garden?
Night Runner or a volatile? An Dare challenge. Till the VNC tower. Did you know?
Why do you ask? Civilians don't get to get no.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
Hear me? I need first aid.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby. Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby. Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
Help! Repeat. I need help. This is Lance Gallagher. Supplies running short.
Hello, can you hear me?
I don't know how much longer.
Hello? Piece of crap. Hey, Lawan, I found an old radio. Someone needs help, but the signal's too weak, even on a roof.
Okay, savior of the oppressed. Get closer to something that'll boost the signal. Ever hear of an antenna?
Thanks, Lawan.
Try not to fall, okay?
All clear here.
Bring me a first aid kit! Help me! You can't let this happen to me! That was close. Take this, please. Is it open yet?
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected. Today, I'm not so sure.
Don't think he's sleeping.
Better try again. I wish bizarre folks would talk. Does it always flat like that? No, it'll stop. Oh, there.
Go. But remember, if it's malfunctioning, you must report.
It works. It works.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
Matt doesn't confide in me. I guess I'd rather stay here than sit in a tanker and breathe some other sparks. Pleasure tried with you.
Perhaps I should move away. What if there's too much electricity in the air?
Is that even possible?
Do you know any way to protect yourself from harmful electrical waves?
complain.
We're alive, and that's what counts. They seem to have some kind of other disease.
Did you know the little girl is only 6 years old?
Are you ever a
back then.
Does your sister know what you're planning?
She does, but she's against it.
Worst thing was they took all the equipment.
Can you hear yourself at all?
Then why didn't you do it yourself?
Because I asked you to. What am I gonna tell my mother